We are here for stop number 3 of the preseason. This was originally supposed to be stop 2, but we somehow ended up in Texas, and my goodness, was that a show of all shows. I've got Prawn here in the booth with me, our Wildside driver, previously known for Jester. We got our first race here. We have our World Finals 6 freestyle champion, Mr. Adam Boyne, in that beautiful blockhead, going up against Canyon Pruitt in Bigfoot. We're here in Brooksville, Florida. Track made by yours truly, the one in Bigfoot. I love that he's running the Summit body. It looks sick.
It's a good throwback to what Bigfoot used to be in like the prime 2010s, and let's see if he can bring some of that magic here to Brooksville.
The air that they get off of these racing lanes is ridiculous. Just classic Chicago, nothing too crazy. Dude, when's the last time we've done a classic Chicago track? It's been a minute. Holy cow!
It's been a while. But they're coming to the finish line
Blockhead!
right now. Oh!
It's gonna be Bigfoot. Blockhead, thankfully, avoids the wall again, and fractions are a thing that exists now. Not a bad first race though, as Bigfoot's gonna take home the first race and win the night.
Blockhead definitely getting squirrely at the end, trying to cut it real tight to the cars, and I think that's gonna be drivers just a little too close, and you're gonna find yourself out of the race.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna get our next race going here, Prawn. So far, this track seems to be a little grippy than most, because Blockhead, I mean, I don't know what happened. The back end just kind of washed out, and he tried keeping in the game, and unfortunately, it threw him off. As next up, it is going to be Tech Deck Rec Deck versus Classroom Crusher, your World Finals 5 racing champion, coming back in Classroom. His truck didn't explode this time, so he should be here for the whole night. Going up against a fan favorite, Mr. Cookie, now driving the awesome skateboard, no longer in Zombie. And Prawn, we both know quite a bit about Mr. Cookie. Dude is crazy when it comes down to his freestyles.
Cookie can lock in and throw down day in, day out whenever he can just... He gets into that flow state, and he's almost unstoppable. So we're either going to see that tonight, or we might see him die trying.
I mean, we saw him die trying in Foxborough, and that was one of the wildest wrecks we had seen. And then the Christmas Bash had one of the greatest freestyles I think CC's gotten to witness. So far, though, your World Finals 5 racing champ, showing why he is a World Finals racing champion, but Cookie is keeping in there.
So I'm seeing two different approaches right now. Cookie actually had the edge in the first corner getting down on the ground, but Classroom just taking the momentum is going to take it to a win.
Wow.
2-truck victory.
Classroom getting some crazy hang time there, but not a bad effort. Obviously, it's pre-show, so it's not accounting for points, but Classroom, again, World Finals racing champ, didn't get to defend it last season. He's back trying to do that. As our next race is going to be Mr. Matthew Hood in Sinistar going up against Wildside, which Canyon's going to enter the booth if he can for this one, because our commentator is driving Wildside.
All right. I'm back.
So far, Canyon, you've gotten to drive on this track. How are the track conditions feeling right now? It seems to be doing pretty well. Blockhead had a little bit of mix up, but the last race, everything seemed pretty tight and locked in there.
Absolutely. I didn't get to see that last race. I was kind of parked in the truck, but yeah, that track just feels a little tacky, but it's Florida, so okay, we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. As we got Wildside in here pulling up to the line. Super excited to see what Prawn can do in a not shoebox for once. He gets to run I believe this is an Eddie chassis, right?
Yes, I think so.
I believe so. Sorry, guys. I'm a big fan, but I can't sometimes distinguish between Eddie and Cohen, because when it comes to the Carnage trucks, they all look the same. We're waiting for Sinistar. Sinistar might be dying, low-key.
Well, he did say he had some transmission issues earlier in the season, or earlier today, so he's trying to get that fixed, but hopefully we'll see what happens.
Yeah, give us 1 second, folks, and we'll take a look here. Alrighty, folks. As Sinistar seems to have gotten fired up, might have just been some battery issues of charging it. We got the beautiful, beautiful Sinistar coming in, running on the original Brian Bartle chassis. I believe, did he run that in Texas?
Yeah, he ran that in our last preseason show.
All right, still rocking.
He's also got that KCM chassis that he's got in the trailer as well.
Yeah, a lot of people are wondering if he's going to pull out the KCM chassis at all. Obviously, it's kind of one of those determiner. here on what he likes because he's gotten some time with KCM, like just practicing. I think he's just trying to see which chassis fits him best, and kind of odd. I think he's going back-to-back shows with it because Texas was quite a killer. That track killed a lot of trucks.
My
wow, what a turn from Matthew, but the back end hikes up. It throws him into the cars. I mean, we saw it from last season from Prawn. Look at that. Yeah. He's going to be even harder to beat now in Wildside because he's got to. And Sinistar's getting a little crazy. Okay. Kept it under control. I thought he was going to roll. Yeah, I thought we were about to see some barrel rolls. As we're going to get Wildside parked up here. And we're going to get to our final race of round number 1. We're finally getting to see some trucks we haven't seen since Season 3. We are going to see Mayhem. Going to be piloted by Angus Johnson, at least for racing, depending. Going against Mr. Agolf and Monster Mutt. I think Prawn might be back in the booth. I'm not sure.
Hey, got scratched out.
Or no.
Yeah,
no, it is Jay and Mayhem. My fault.
Yeah. Ups that needed to happen, so that's why Angus is taking over the Black Pearl Monster Truck and Jay's filling in.
Yeah.
For Cooper.
So we're gonna have Mayhem versus Monster Mutt now. Prawn, I know you weren't here for the Texas show. Egolf, he's been around the scene at least for my other tours that I used to run. First time in CC, and he had quite a debut show in Texas.
So that's always good to have, especially for your debut show. Being able to put a good mark out and look at the air from Monster, but actually sending it all the way to the corner.
Wow, but it kind of got him set up great for a turn as Monster Mutt's got a great lap going. Again, those Avenger chassis are heavy and Mayhem. And can he save it? Can Mayhem pull off the save? Maybe. They're not RIing him yet, and they're going to RI him there. Truck didn't have enough.
They're going to stop both of them there at the end of the track.
Monster Mutt getting the win. I unfortunately suck and didn't get that on camera. I'm really sad, but that's okay. It's racing. Nothing crazy. As we're going to get into our round 2 races so far for round 2, what we got lined up, it is going to be Megalodon going up against Bigfoot. And then our next race will be Gravedigger versus Classroom, the World Finals 5 Racing and Freestyle Champion, battling it out. And then round 2 will be a teammate battle, Black Pearl versus Wildside. And then to round out round 2, it'll be Terminal versus Monster Mutt. So right now, we're at least going to get an Indy in the semifinals. Feld is kind of dominating Loki a little bit, but that's okay. As we're going to get ready for our next race here, as I believe we might be getting them in. I'm not entirely sure.
I crashed.
I'm definitely one of those that believe in the Indy supremacy.
I crashed too.
I say the independent trucks have definitely upped their game in modern times.